Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 11th episode of Zettai Karen Children. And last episode we had a really tense underwater mission which was pretty cool. Kyosuke managed to involve himself in that somehow, but you know, he didn't do too much harm, so it's fine. And Minamoto seems to have developed a bit of a reputation as a lolicon thanks to the girls kind of spreading that, so you know, that's now a thing he has to deal with, so that'll be fun. Now this episode, the very first frame we have is of what seems like a hot spring resort, so this could be a really fun episode, I would say. So let's see if that is indeed the case. So 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, we apparently are watching it from high up. They are very clearly bad guys. Company trip, okay. It's my kind of company trip. We don't need a reason, this is fine. But that is a good reason. Yeah, you know. You don't want anybody to miss out. Has to protect that smile. Those smiles, plural. Hot spring. This, I mean, if there's anything worth getting excited about, this would be it. Well, now you have my curiosity. Well, we already saw that there's clearly what looks like bad guys looming above the hot spring resort, so I'm guessing that's what he's referring to. They're gonna make some sort of move, have some kind of scheme, evil plans, gonna ruin things, or at least try to. So that'll be interesting to see. And the one character said Desu in a bit of a weird way. Desu. So that was the thing. I don't know if he's supposed to be like a foreigner or something, but the tiny little bit I got of him gave me that impression. At this point, the hypnosis is gone, right? So that shouldn't be a thing anymore. Like, the suddenly busty form, like that. Because I'm pretty sure last episode they said he took that off, so... he shouldn't have to worry about that, at least. But I am wondering what those two, that's very clearly are scheming or plotting. I wonder what their plan is specifically. Open air bath, glinting eyes in the steam. This should be a great trip. I mean, of course he looks forward to it. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, there's a lot of possibilities. I know, right? Yeah, she would definitely be... I know. I am not at all surprised by any of that. This is what Kaoru lives for. I also like how they're kind of playing the opening there as the buzz rolls. Forgot to comment on that, but that is cool. And I think we're here. And those are the bad guys that are just so blatantly antagonists. And here we go. I'm happy to be here. Oh. Smart. Unfortunate, but smart. Because you look like the type, yeah, pretty much. That's an odd problem to have. But more importantly, let's get into those hot springs. She's really not a subtle one, is she? I got her attention real quick. I did see some real jiggle there, and that's her. That's them. At least she beats them in chest level. I see. Yeah, I'm also curious. Let's get a list going. Here we go. Well, you gotta be able to see. And that is the important thing. That is the most important thing. Did not wait for permission at all. What was it, like 3 times? We can't have that. Yeah, we need some excitement here. Oh wow, they are stacked. But why not? We clearly have different opinions here. What other guests? I don't see any other guests. Yeah, she'll force the issue if she has to. It's probably for the best. You could probably guess. And what is he up to? Guess he's having fun. And he is still a weird one. Yeah, he's definitely supposed to be a foreigner. He speaks Japanese in a very weird way. Kochirakus. Yeah, just very over the top. So, still don't know what they're up to, though. Just can't take him serious when he talks like that. Yeah, let's see how strong their countermeasures are. As expected. Yeah, she's experienced enough to know. Oh, Kaoru. Just climbing on up there. I guess it doesn't prevent that. Just climbing the wall. Yeah, you can still do it like a normal person. Yeah, because he wants to make that reputation worse. Yeah, he would never. That would just be terrifying. I say she at least put a towel on before she climbed up there. Oh, well there's some Esper-related peeping, I think. They're finally getting with the page. I just sense it. Somebody clearly has some invisibility skill. One of the most useful powers. But he was inside. And there, I can actually hear the jiggle even though I couldn't see it. It's kind of a magical thing. Yeah, why do they keep getting stolen? For what purpose? What does she need so many yukata for? Yeah, very good question. I don't think she's responsible for it. I don't think that's true either. Yeah, there's some kind of crime happening here. Yeah, you may have seen somebody like that. Okay, so she's supposed to be a foreigner too. Less obvious with her. But I guess that makes sense. I love just how much of a good mood we're all in spite of, you know, yukata theft. Okay, he brought her. It's rough. Oh, Kyosuke. Hello. This is interesting interaction. Yeah, his is better. Imbued with a soul. What do you mean by that? Is he trying to recruit him? Because that's not good. Wow. I see how it is. Taking advantage of the neglect. And there's her. Yeah, she definitely sounds foreign as well. So maybe they're just like weebs that want to collect Japanese stuff. I don't know. It's like, well, okay, I'll go then. I mean, we'll see about that. Soba, you say? Back to the female bath. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that was just, yeah, the red color for the female bath. Although mixed bath could be fun too. Yeah, where do you hide those things? Are you struggling? Are you confused? Oh. Yep. We found him. Oh my god. Yeah, please teach this foreigner how to do things. Because I certainly can't help him because I'm a foreigner as well. Yeah, he is an interesting one. Serious face. There's something kind of moving back there. Might want to dodge that. Oh no. They just straight up got kidnapped there. And Kaoru was left out. But she would be much harder to take. I mean, one of two people. And it is definitely her. Just tied up. Yeah, this is when our trip starts to go downhill. Yeah, that's the worst thing she's done here. Yeah, 1v1 me at the hot spring. Oh, really? Is she really gonna... Okay. A hot spring water dragon. That's a pretty cool attack. I mean, not good for Kaoru. It's a good point. Are you gonna do something about that? Come on, somebody come and help. There we go. Oh, right to the face. That was an excellent aim right there. Way to go, Minamoto. Yeah, we disapprove of drowning children here, just so you know. And they're safe now as well. Man, she is just so stacked. Yeah, she started it. Stop this. Ken. Tomodachi. Co-Americans. Yes. Ken McGuire. Okay. So it was a coincidence. Gotcha. Yeah. Let's see how tough you are without my limiter. Tell her. Yeah, I think they enjoyed the praise. Yeah, there's no proof of such things. What criminals? Ow! What did we just hit? Yeah, who is that? Wow, really? Come on, guys. Don't fall for that. Okay. I was hoping that was not legit. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't him after all. That's cool. Oh. Okay, there's two of them. Okay, okay, yeah, that is very confusing. But filthy casual level 3s. Not even that good of disguises once you get a good look at them. Yeah, that's that. That is so sad. Yeah, let's take care of these weaklings. But okay, that was a pretty cool twist. It wasn't them after all, it was just people pretending to be them. Title drop. Special espers. I don't think that's true. Yeah, that's a much cooler attack. Oh wow. Wait, were you like combining them? Oh my god, that is so much power. They are dead. They are so dead. Oh wow. That was awesome. You can even still kind of see steam. Some of the worst Japanese I've ever heard in anime. Pronunciation-wise. Yeah, I think we should just relax with a good meal now. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Yep, Ken and Mary, we're happy to meet you too. Kampai! And wow, this is a feast right here. I don't suppose there's room for one more person, that is. Everyone's just so happy now that we've solved the mystery. You know, dealt with the criminals. Man, he's just chugging that. Okay, she's gonna show the foreigner how it's done. Because that is more impressive. But can you summon a water dragon, though? Oh no. No more yukata theft. We've had enough of that Kaoru. Yes. What? Are we doing that? I mean, if you say so. But where are you going with this? Wow. Okay. I was wondering where that was going. I guess that makes sense. Yes, that's exactly what that is. The legendary tsundere I've heard so much about. I think the dumbbell anime also had a foreigner that mentioned geisha girls. Oh. Yeah, what are we doing here? Get closer. Oh, well. Yeah, where else would you be at a hot spring inn? You just go to the hot spring. Oh, just right over the wall. Okay. Yeah, but, you know. They're children, so it's fine. I think that's how it works. That's what she does. And of course, it is bad manners to wear your towel in the hot spring like that, but it was whatever. Oh. Okay. They're just trying to let you know it's bad manners. That's all. Oh no. Well, that might make it clear how you feel. Nishi. And that's where we ended off. Yeah, rumors will definitely spread even more, people walking on that. Especially with his towel down. One of those, be a hard thing to explain, really. And it could happen because people were looking for him. Whew. I've always wanted to go to a hot spring inn like that. Maybe someday. Okay, that was the 11th episode of Zettai Karen Children, and since it was like a hot spring episode, I pretty much knew what to expect, you know, hot spring shenanigans, and we certainly got that. Kaoru especially, I knew would be having a field day because Kaoru is Kaoru. She knows the secrets to enjoying life and all of that kind of thing. So I knew she would try to get the most out of it for sure. And yeah, I really did not realize just how stacked some of the girls in our organization are. Like, just quite a bit is the answer to that. So one of the first things we saw in the episode, though, was like a couple of people that very much look like antagonists kind of looming above the hot spring inn. And for a while I was wondering exactly what their scheme was, really, but it was much more complicated than it looked, because, you know, not only is like Ken and Mary, I think that was their names, not only were they like not, you know, criminals at all, but the people that were actually doing bad things were not them. It was just people that, you know, just looked like them. So that was a very interesting way to just kind of have a twist to it, you know? So that was pretty cool. Yeah, and the actual Mary is quite powerful, just summoning a cool water dragon and all that. The place does seem to have kind of like anti-Esper countermeasures, which is, you know, it's smart, it makes sense, because this world, we've already seen examples of it kind of having countermeasures for potential Esper manipulation of things, so it makes sense that would apply to Hot Spring as well, I guess. One of the best parts of the episode was Kaoru in the bath, just pretty much telling people how it is in regards to how this is supposed to go, you know, the typical kind of flirting and stuff you have happen in the hot springs, and they're just like, I just want to relax, you know, I don't want to cause trouble for people, and Kaoru just wasn't having any of it. So it is what it is, I suppose. Of course, Kaoru was mostly focused on a certain girl, Mari, because for, well, a couple reasons mostly. A couple of pretty big reasons. Now, we did have one character that apparently wasn't actually invited to the trip. I thought he was at first, because the first shot of him in the episode was him in like a bath, but no, apparently he was just left behind and he was just doing his own thing with little Mogachan, the figure. And what was interesting about this, though, is Kyosuke seemed to be kind of trying to recruit him. He's being like, he's going full, hey, you know, the people you're with clearly don't respect you enough, you should join my side, I will truly appreciate you, that kind of sales pitch. And that could be bad if Kyosuke successfully starts to recruit people from our organization. Like, I don't think he really gave an answer by the end of it, but he was just like, I'd invite you on my company trip and all that. So, I mean, if he does turn over to the dark side, go to Kyosuke's side, can't really blame him if he was really left out of it. That's not cool. He should have been invited. Now, the overall conflict of the episode was pretty much, well, the missing yukata was basically the biggest issue. Somebody was obviously taking them, and it turned out to be the criminals that these two were trying to find. You know, the criminals were actually quite weak. Just seeing little kind of blink style teleportation was really just sad to watch. They are quite weak compared to, you know, the Children and all that, so they were pretty easy to take care of. Now, but just, yeah, luckily we dealt with that. Now, as far as the actual new characters we met, you know, Mary and Ken, they were obviously definitely dialing up the foreigner-ness of the characters. Everything from the way they speak Japanese, which was very, very incorrect. Because usually foreigners in anime, when they want to just make them very foreignery, they just give them just a weird accent. Like, they just put way too much emphasis on the wrong part of words to a comical level. More so than they really have to. Like, they probably don't have to go that far to make it clear a character is not a native Japanese speaker. But that's what they opted to do here, and it is hilarious, so I'm certainly not going to complain about it. But not only just a speech thing, just, you know, the struggles to even eat food, where Minamoto has to come over and say, like, oh, stop, okay, this is how you do it. Just, I'll help you out, okay? Just don't destroy the whole inn trying to get your food all figured out, okay? It'll be fine. So, you know, that was a fun thing. Anyway, it was good that we solved the mystery of the missing yukata, and it wasn't anything too complicated, just it was relevant to the fake Mary's interest, you know, her fetish, so she collected them. So, not too far off of what I thought, but it's still a little bit, not quite what I thought, but I'm gonna call it close enough. But we all took care of business, and we got to just have our nice food. And I just want to say real quick that Mary's outfit is just 10 out of 10. Perfect. Amazing. Just wanted to put it out there. But yeah, the entire feast section was great. We have Kaoru and Mary kind of competing over here. And just everyone's having a great time. And also the whole thing between Naomi and her advisor, I don't remember his name. But yeah, I was wondering where he was going with that when talking about how they're basically family and all that. I probably should have seen it coming, but I didn't. And his end goal of that, after she kind of agreed to the notion, was, hey, we should just go to the family bath, right? That's what we do. No ulterior motives here. Even though he quite clearly does have ulterior motives. And then, you know, Ken saying like, hey, that's the legendary Japanese tsundere, I've heard about that. And then just like, no, not quite. So that whole thing was great. And then we had, yeah, the skulking at night. Apparently both Natsuko and the other one were both looking for Minamoto at night to go on a walk or something. So, yeah, maybe they have a thing for him that I just never picked up on. I guess that was what this was to imply. I don't know, but, you know, Little do they know, what he's actually doing is he's in the hot spring, and he was visited by Zettai Children, so, you know, that's a fun thing. As long as nobody walks in on it, you know, and gets the wrong idea. Which is certainly a possibility. But you should hope that that does not happen, because like I said, rumors would certainly strengthen if that happened. So yeah, that was the episode. Really fun little hot spring episode. I like the way it ended off, you know, Kyuu commenting on another hot spring convention and her little nishi thing she did. Pretty much perfect way to end it off, I would say. And then, you know, just panning the camera into the night sky, and which is just so fitting because the beginning of the ED kind of starts with the night sky and the stars and stuff like that. So I think that was pretty perfect way to end it off. And we got to meet a couple new characters, you know, and a couple of weak little level 3 villains that were just really pathetic. But yeah, I was pretty happy with it, I would say. And that's really all I got to say on it, so I'm just gonna call the video here. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.